Hi friends, good morning. My name is Coco and welcome to CoCo's Coastal Corner, and I'm in a brand new place on a Monday morning. And if you told me that I was going to be up on a Monday morning talking to Brian of Island Joe's, I would have been like, no, I am not. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing great.
Awesome. I just have to tell you, your eyes are so blue and beautiful. Like,
well, thank you.
How many compliments do you get on your eyes? Okay. Let me be the one to tell you that this morning.
Okay.
So we are inside Island Joe's on North Padre Island. So if you hear lots of going on, because there's actually roasting coffee beans from Guatemala inside here at Island Joe's, and they are grinding the coffee up and making it all up. So when we say live, friends, we literally mean live. Okay, so before you started literally spilling the beans, Brian, scoot up just a little bit. He was getting ready to share the story of why you started Island Joe's. And this is the whole reason why I wanted to start sharing like CoCo's Coastal Corner, because I believe when you come to the island, like there's so many things to do besides going to the beach. And you've probably swung by and got like a little iced latte on the way your Saturday morning or your Monday morning after your Monday morning walk. But there's so much heart behind what Island Joe's is. And that's what I wanted to ask you, Brian. Like, what and why did you start Island Joe's?
Well, about 12 years ago, we were doing a lot of work in the Dominican Republic. I'm an advertising photographer, and I was shooting for a lot of different nonprofits in the DR. And I kind of fell in love with this one village that we were doing work in, and we had already set up a feeding program. We helped do a feeding program there, built a kitchen, and I wanted to make the feeding program self-sustaining. And so I'd visit coffee plantations in the Dominican Republic, and I thought about it, and I said, well, what if I opened a coffee shop and eventually get to the point that we can make the feeding program self-sustaining. And so we ended up starting it with really not a whole lot of knowledge of coffee, because I've been a commercial photographer for, at that time, 35 years. And so I just found out everything I could find out about coffee, pretty much started roasting pretty quick. Everything we do, we make our own syrups, we make all of our own food. I kind of knew a lot about, hospitality and everything of being hospitable to people, but started it that way. So what we kind of have done over the years, we normally feed every week around 300 children and senior adults in the Dominican Republic in this one village called Villa Parisa. Wow.
And that's 300 a week every month. For how many years have you been doing this?
Been 11 years. This will be 11 years in June 5th.
So what started as what you thought, like, I'm just want to sustain, right? Just this small village with what we've done. And now you have this incredible coffee shop that was only one shipping container. And then y'all started playing Tetris and started Tetrising, getting a bigger location.
Well, we were down the road. It's like when we first started, we were in a shopping center down the road. We needed to make a change, and so my son and I built this place 6 years ago. I guess. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I remember, wait, what the heck's going on? Who's building something out of a shipping container and then watching it grow? So this is like a tri-level coffee shop. So you have an outdoor patio, you have an upstairs, and then you have even like a little outside area. So there's lots of places to hang out and chill. Your expansion is not only helping other people in other countries, you also help out locally. Like you just got done sponsoring the John Olvey Open, which was a huge surf competition just last weekend. So you're constantly giving back.
Yes.
And then something else brand new, congratulations, is your airport location.
Yeah.
So that's something that as soon as you come into Corpus Christi, this is like, welcome to the island, and you get a cup of coffee. How has that been?
It's a different project. It's been, I think, almost 2 years in the making. It took a while because you're dealing with the federal government, the state, the county, the city, and everything.
Sure, we're going to an airport, not building our own containers on the island.
And so we knew if we were going to do this, now We don't own the one in the airport. It's a franchise. It's our first franchise.
Wow.
For a number of years,
Great.
we've had lots of people that want to do franchises. But this national company that does airports all over the nation came to us and wanted to open Island Joe's in the airport. So we provide all their food, roast all their coffee, train their staff.
Wow.
They use the same equipment we do. And we do have quality controls on it, and because we want to keep our brand good.
Sure.
And so I'm there at least 2 days a week, just checking out, see how things are going, and delivering food and our cold brew. We make all the cold brew and chai and all the things that we do at Island Joe's is done there.
That's what I mean. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something that you get a taste of it. Speaking of food, I want to show you something that I have here. This is one of their menu items. This is fresh cucumber toast. Look at this. They have a whole menu. So they don't just have coffee, friends. Like, if you just hit the drive-through, their menu has expanded, and I didn't realize that they had so many savory treats here on the menu as well. So if you're looking for like a warm breakfast, Brian was telling me that you do like a big biscuit with homemade pimento cheese that y'all make here in house. Is that right?
Yes, and it's a smoked Gouda pimento cheese, so it's a little different. So it's got that smoky flavor to it, so
which is so good.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
So that's what I want to share with you guys, is that when you come out to the islands and you're making it like a family day. Oh, speaking of, I bring my twins in to celebrate like fun stuff, and they love to get hot chocolate, right? They love to get hot chocolate. I don't like to get it because it's always so hot and it takes 6 years to drink it. So one time we came in and we got the hot chocolate, and I was like, wait, it needs to cool down. And she goes, no. They do a kid temperature drink so that it's not boiling, it's not over the top. So now actually I get my hot drinks kid temperature too. So that's just something. Thank you for even offering that. Did you know that was going to be such a big, or do you know that that's a big deal to parents? Or
yeah, I mean, you want to, because we have like a kid's smoothie. We have different things for kids because I've had kids, I have grandkids, and so we get a lot of families here. We wanted to make this place a family place to stop and everything.
And that's why I feel comfortable bringing the twins in to come, hey, let's get the energy bites, let's get a hot chocolate, let's get a smoothie that I ultimately end up taking home, and then I drive her out into the van because I forget that I bought, a smoothie. What's one thing that you could share with the community that people might not know about Island Joe's, or that you want them to remember about Island Joe's?
Well,
that was a pretty good. That's pretty.
You sprung that on me. I'm trying to think.
That's pretty tough. I mean, we're
all about community.
Yes.
And we want to have a place that people enjoy coming to. We meet people here basically from all over the world. It's amazing because people come from all over to visit Padre Island.
You're so right.
So it's really quite interesting. But it's a fun place. We make everything in house, which is kind of different than a lot of coffee shops. We roast in house, which very few coffee shops.
I'm gonna go show them what that looks like. It was Amy, right? Was that Amy, or who was it? I'm sorry, darn it. She told me her name. I even asked her. Allison.
No.
Who was roasting the coffee? Bye, Lauren. Who was roasting the coffee? We forgot that. I know, sorry. Yo-Yo, who was roasting the coffee? What was her name? The young lady. Yo-Yo doesn't know. She's looking like. Anyways, they roast the beans here in the house, and they do that every single week. Look at this. I'm gonna try it because I haven't tried anything yet. Oh my gosh. What's on here? That's so good.
Well, it's a dill dip that we make.
Oh my gosh.
So it's
wow.
kind of different. And everybody wants to have a recipe on it, but I won't give it away.
You shouldn't. This is delicious.
It's one of our biggest.
No wonder why people are going crazy. Hannah is over there roasting the beans. I'm going to show you what Hannah's doing. I'm so sorry, girlfriend. When they said get cucumber toast, I'm like, I've had cucumber toast.
Yeah.
But this is good. I want to add a piece of smoked salmon to it. Okay. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to give you a tour of the coffee shop. I'm going to see what else I have seen. I think I got everything. Locally, globally gives back. What are your hours? You're open, I feel like, all the time.
6:30 in the morning to 6:30 in the evening. We also do something a little different that a lot of people don't know.
Tell me.
We also have wine on tap. So we do Prosecco's.
Now, wait a minute. How come I got this? And you're just not telling me you have Prosecco on tap.
Yes, we have Chardonnay.
What?
We have different reds. And so it's something that we started about a year ago. And so we're slowly promoting it. But we do like about 6 different mimosas. We can do mimosa flights. And so...
Girls, I will meet you on a Saturday morning. And we'll do a mimosa flight.
We do 2 different sangrias.
What?
So it's kind of fun, different. You know, we're kind of like, we'll get you in the morning and the evening.
Yes, it is a one-stop shop, to get your beverages. Yes. So we've got you covered. Oh my gosh, Brian, see, that's something new and different.
Yes.
I love a good sangria.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
I know you're so busy. He literally made my coffee. He was back there working behind the bar. And I love that about an owner, that when you personally get back behind the bar. I also love that you give opportunities to your staff. Like the new logo was designed by an in-house. You want to share that? Who made that? Because I think it's so beautiful. And I'll grab the shirt.
It was Jaden. She kind of made it up as a... we have a sticker also. And we made it up as a sticker at first because I just liked it as a sticker. So we ended up making... just something fun and different.
So cute. Yeah, so I just love that. I think that's awesome that you're super involved, and I love that you're just giving back. And if you get an opportunity, either come out here to the island. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what's happening in-house live right now on a Monday morning at Island Joe's. Brian, thank you for your time. I'm going to flip this thing around, and we are going to go for a cruise. Look, see, packed house, packed house. These are the cinnamon rolls we were talking about, but I didn't get any of that this morning. Okay, I'm going to go around and show you what Hannah's doing. It's going to be loud, so you can't hear me talking, but you're going to see what Hannah's doing. We came just in the nick of time. All right, Hannah, tell us what you're doing.
I'm roasting coffee beans for Island Joe's. We roast about once a week, so all your coffee is going to be nice and fresh. It makes a big difference, especially from like neighboring places like Starbucks and things like that, I think. And I think it makes Island Joe's so special.
Yes.
So these are currently our Guatemalan. You can buy our beans. They're freshly roasted. And we sell our Guatemalan blend, our Colombian blend, and our Island Joe's blend, which is our espresso blend, and both of them together.
Oh, yum.
We'll grind your beans for you as well if you don't have a grinder at home. And
Awesome.
we can specialize, so if you like drip coffee, or you're going to use it for espresso, or you're going to use it for whatever, we can grind it.
So it's your beans are customized here at Island Joe's.
Sure. And they come like that. They all start out green. These are what they're going to look like. And then they end up turning into this.
So before, after.
Yes, ma'am.
How cool is that? So this is right when you walk into Island Joe's, you're going to see them roasting all that. Okay, now this is inside. Okay, I'm going to take you this way really quick. Okay, here's a little patio. It smells so good outside too, because you can, okay, so here's a cute little patio. Welcome to Island Joe's. My name is Coco. Okay, I'm gonna take you up here real quick. Get my extra cardio in. Look, oh gosh. Guys, look. I just can't get over the view. Just show me the sun, friend. Oh, look, they have like meeting rooms. Great, look at that. So pretty cool, right? Awesome. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for popping over and seeing what Island Joe's has to offer. And then if you're looking for a fresh coffee or a bite for breakfast or lunch or an after school snack or something like that, or his secret recipe of a dill dip on top of this cucumber toast. It's 10 out of 10 for me, friends. So I'll see you around the island. I'll see you around the bluff. My name is Coco, and this is CoCo's Coastal Corner. Bye.